guys, welcome back to Samantha's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a orange cake with vanilla frosting. I hope you enjoy it. If you like my videos, please subscribe, hit that notification button and like my videos, and hopefully I can still continue to make some nice food for you all to watch and hopefully recreate in your own homes. So today for the orange cake with vanilla frosting, it's quite simple, it's quite quick, so I'll go through exactly what we need now. We will need 1/4 cup of sugar, which is going in. We will need a cup of orange. Now you can actually squeeze the orange, or you can use orange juice that is in your fridge, and we're using this, so if you've got any orange juice left over, dead simple, put this in with the sugar. We will also need some salt. We need 1/2 teaspoon of salt, like so. Again, we will need some baking powder. This is a vegan orange cake, so if you don't have the milk or the eggs that you might need, you can easily make this without those. So you'll need a teaspoon of baking powder, you will need a cup of self-raising, which I'll do now. Here's the cup of self-raising. Put that in. You will also need 1 tablespoon of corn flour that we'll put in, and then you'll need 1/4 cup of oil. Use the same cup each time, so all your measurements are the same. Don't use a different cup for the oil and the sugar and then the flour, because it won't come out properly. You will also need some vanilla essence. You will need a capful of vanilla essence. Okay, now we're going to give this a good mix up really well. Making sure that we've got no lumps in, it's all smooth. Now at this point we are going to add another 1/2 cup of self-raising flour. Okay, I've got the 1/2 cup of self-raising flour, we put the rest in, and then we continue to mix well. It's smelling beautiful, like, oh, the amazing orange smell that's coming out of this with the vanilla, it's just unbelievable. And so this is the kind of consistency that you're after. It just comes off of the whisk. You will then now set your oven at 180 degrees, and we will now place this in a loaf tin or cake tin. It's up to you. You can even do it in 2 cake tins and have the vanilla frosting in the center. Okay, so I've got my cake tins, and I have just put a little bit of plant-based margarine. Flora, to be exact, Flora is 100% plant-based, and we're going to equally now distribute the cake mix. Give it one last beat to get some air into the batter, and then we will evenly distribute this. So as I've mentioned before, temperatures do vary with ovens, but I am cooking this on 180 degrees, and if it was in a loaf tin you would probably cook it for about 35 minutes, but we are separating, so we're going to keep an eye on it and have a look at it in about 20 minutes time. And for those people who don't really bake or know when a cake is done, all you need to do is put a knife in the middle, and if the knife comes out clean, it means that it's cooked. If it doesn't, it means that it needs a little bit longer. So these now are ready to go in the oven. Okay, I've just got these out of the oven now, and let's do the test. And as you can see, the knife is completely clean, so this indicates that the cakes have successfully cooked all the way through. What we'll do now is we'll let these cool for about 5 minutes, and then we'll place them on a rack so that they all cool completely. Never ever add any form of icing or anything on a warm cake, but how amazing do these cakes look? Okay, I've got in here now 1.25 cups of icing sugar. I've also added a cupful of vanilla essence, and to this we'll be adding 200 grams of unsalted butter or vegan plant-based substitute for butter. Okay, it's been about an hour and our cakes have cooled really well. I have now got 200 grams of butter, and we're going to mix this within the icing sugar. Some people prefer to slightly heat it. I just prefer to just mix it from scratch. It's a little bit more difficult, but nice and slow, and you'll eventually get a really good frosting consistency. So you keep doing this until you start to see it coming together, and you can see it now coming together. You keep mixing until you get a really nice frosting, like so. Now, what you can do is you can put it in the fridge for 5-10 minutes just to let it harden a little bit so it's easier to spread, but I think this is a reasonable consistency for us to be able to spread it onto our cake. Okay, so I've just put about half of the icing mixture on the first cake, and make sure you give it really nice covering, and then we will add the second layer of cake. So I've just put the second layer of cake on now, and I'm going to put the rest of the icing on top. This is really easy, quick cake to make, perfect to keep your children entertained, or if you just want to cook something that's quick and easy and nice. Perfect to do. Just put all this round like so, and then to finish off with, we're going to use some sprinkles. So these here are just sugar sprinkles. You can make them quite easily with a little bit of food colouring and sugar. Very simple to make, and we're gonna just sprinkle over just to make it look pretty. You can also add a little bit of flavour into the sprinkles just to give it that little bit of a different pop of flavour if you want. And there we have it. A wonderful orange cake with vanilla frosting. Now I'm going to put this in the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes and then it'll be ready to serve. How amazing.